Shadow Wolf following made me hit my goal of 90 followers. Peter, what up? Yeah, but then you can pop it out. Oh, that's a chatbot that I'm trying out. Hello, hello. Van Halen blasting. All right, so we're already spawning in the A320 at Detroit Metro Airport, and then we're gonna fly over to Minneapolis. I haven't done any of the startup or prep or anything like that. Today we are American Airlines, the Airbus A320. So we're loading up the food, loading up the bags. We're throwing the bags around, probably destroying them. All right. First things first, we go ahead. Turn on power. So external power is available. We'll go ahead and get that. Batteries on. Put the oxygen supply on, and then we'll start aligning meters. Right. Overhead lighting. We'll flip that on. With those. We're on the nav lights, on the strobe lights. Belt signs. No smoking sign. And emergency exit is armed. That should do it for now. Okay. Go ahead. Bow. Yeah, so the alert didn't so the pop-up for the stream, yeah, it didn't change, like YouTube defaulted, even though I thought I changed it. But we're doing flight sim. Oh, no, we don't have fuel pumps yet. I was gonna test.
You can do it!
APU fire, good. Engine 2 fire, good. And over. Cargo smoke test. Passes. We're looking good. Let the temperature down a little bit. Yo, what up, Mono? Yep, just getting things set up. Alright. Yeah, it's weird, Val, with like the way I'm doing multi-streaming now, to where I can have the music on Twitch and not on YouTube. The stream is like real strange, like to set up. Made a mistake there. I know what I did wrong though, so it won't happen again. Alright, so we'll go through, we'll turn on all of our other panel lights. Set the mood, if you will. I don't like that one very bright. I like this one really bright. Yep, brightness 100. Brightness go up to 100. Turn up decams. Decams. That's those. Those are E-cams. You got floodlights. We'll those on a little bit. We're gonna be flying in some storms, so we're definitely gonna need all these panel lights on. Looks like the departure's gonna be a little stormy. All right, we'll go ahead and lock our door as well. Now we're safe. Oh, you don't have Twitch where you live? Interesting. I thought Twitch was everywhere. Talking to Val on YouTube. I thought Twitch was everywhere. Alright, so before we get too much further, so we got our flight plan loaded in a little bit. So we know we're going to be going from Detroit to Minneapolis. Go ahead and we can load that in. So go ATC, AOC menu, grab our init, and this just pulls the flight plan from American Airlines, so they'll give us that. Okay, and we'll go init, request, and boom. All right, so we got the basics loaded in. Not gonna go much further until we get clearance. It'll be kind of a waste. We'll go ahead, we'll grab ATIS real quick. So ATIS is an automated weather system. And you have to know what ATIS is before you can talk to ATC. So.
Left. Departing runways 22 left, 27 right, 21 right. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Lima. Detroit Metro Wayne Co. Airport information, Lima. 14140 Zulu. Wind 205 at 7, visibility 8. Ceiling 800 overcast. Temperature 18. 2.17. Altimeter 2994. Landing runways 21 left, 22 right, 27 left. Departing runways 22 left, 27 right, 21 right. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Lima.
Nice. Going to Frankfurt?
Detroit.
Okay. That'll be fun. Alright, so we got that. Now let's go ahead and start with fuel. We'll get the fuel going and start loading passengers as well. And we'll call for clearance.
American 1337, request IFR clearance to Minneapolis St. Paul Airport.
American 1337, Metro Ground, cleared to Minneapolis St. Paul Airport. MIGI tree departure with the SLAP transition, then is filed. Climb via SID except maintain 4000. Departure frequency 134.3. Squawk 2514.
Clear to Minneapolis St. Paul Airport via the MIGI 3 departure with the SLAP transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 4000. Departure frequency is 134.3, squawk 2514, American 1337. I just said all that and it didn't get it. We'll try it one more time. Clear to Minneapolis St. Paul Airport via the MIGI 3 departure with the SLAP transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 4000. Departure frequency is 134.3, squawk 2514 for American 1337.
American 1337, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Oh, that's real good, Mono. Call for push and start, American 1337. Alright. Got IFR clearance. It's good you're able to do that, Mono. That you're able to travel and go see him. It's awesome. So, alright, we got clearance. We know our stuff. So we got now the really fun job of putting that all in here. So we'll go flight plan, KDTW, departures, and so we filed for 2-1, so hopefully that's what we get, but 2-1 right, 2-1 right, and then we're doing the MIGI 3 departure, flap transition, go ahead, insert that. Boom. Now, there's our takeoff plan. Then we'll scroll down. Make sure there's no discontinuities in here, like those. You gotta get rid of those.
Boarding completed.
Done. Boarding's completed, that's good. So, KMSP, this is going to be our arrival. What we have planned for the arrival is the Muscle 3 arrival. to 12 right at Minneapolis. 12 rights. Roll down. Find muscle 3. Oh. Muscle 3. No vias.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Flight plan looks good. We can go ahead now that we got all of our people on board. We can get our final weights, takeoff weight, block fuel 11.2, so we're going to burn some fuel. Put in our winds, so trip winds. So we go look at the flight plan. See average wind minus 38, so we got a headwind. So minus 38. Headwind 038. Yep. Performance takeoff numbers. We'll get. We got to put flaps in first. So flaps 1. D1 is going to be 131 knots today. Calculate that. Rotate 132. V2. Cool. So all that's set. Alright, so we got all our passengers loaded. We know that's good. Fuel completed, so we got the right fuel on board. We can go ahead and start disconnecting. Oh, don't disconnect that yet. We need that still. Go ahead and start the APU. That get going. Throw the beacon light on. And today we're squawk 2514, so throw that in the squawk box. Boom. Alright. That's done. Yeah. Now we go ahead and we can contact ground, get ready for pushback. Ground, American 1337, request push and start.
American 1337, Metro Ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Face southeast, American 1337. Alright. Before we do that, let's take a look at our charts. Real quick. Let's grab standard instrument departure. So the SID, we'll look for MIGI 3. MIGI 3, RNAV departure. From 21 right, we'll read our departure instructions. So climb and maintain on heading 216, then intercept course 252. So initial heading will be 216. Oh, way too far. 1, 2, 3. 216. Okay, intercept course 252 to cross Fords at or above 4,000. Then on track 314 to cross Cove at or below 7,000. 357 Vesa at or above 15,000. Okay. Good with that. We'll pin that so I got it. Taxi, definitely gonna need taxi help at this airport. We need the airport info. That's where we are right now. So we want to face southeast. Map is north up. So we're gonna basically pull out and kind of face to the right. All right. That's what the pushback's going to need to do. And then we got all of our taxiway info and all that stuff. Right. APU should be started. Okay, we can go ahead, turn that on. External power, we can disconnect that. And then baggage truck, fuel truck, depth bridge, disconnect all you guys. Close our doors. Call our tug for pushback. Not going to use the pushback app because last time I used it, it sent the plane into a death spiral. Do a manual pushback, it's fine. Tug is attached, okay. Go ahead, release our parking brake, and we should start rolling. And while we're backing up, go ahead, press this, and get engine 2 starting. Suddenly it doesn't like our takeoff speeds. Well, it's what you calculated, plane. Go ahead and do a flaps 2. There is a lot of wind today. So if we go flaps 2, that'll change the takeoff speeds. And maybe it'll like that better. I think it likes that better. Oh, flaps 2 take off today. No, anyone, Mono. Alright, we should have engine 2. Ah, that's why it didn't turn on. I need fuel pumps. This is why we use checklists, kids, and I did not. I'm trying to just memorize all this stuff. Now we see engine 2 coming up, temperature's coming up, and 1 should be coming up. Enough. Engine 2. I'll go to the outside camera so you can hear that. Go ahead, disconnect. Right, before we call, we're gonna go. Yes, I know. We're gonna go ahead and do a flight controls check. So, flight controls. We're looking down here, and we'll watch if we go up. Okay, so elevators are moving. Nose down, elevators are good. Rudders, left, right, good. Ailerons, left, right, everything works. Alright, we'll go ahead. I'm going to set flaps 2 for departure today. Auto brakes on max. Spoilers need to be armed, just in the event we need them. And check with the cabin, let them know. Okay, route ready. Config test normal. I don't know why the cabin thing didn't work. We'll press them all this time. Ah, there it goes. Alright. Cool. Everything's normal for takeoff. Should be good to go. Let's go ahead, talk to ground, and get taxied. Ground, American 1337, request taxi to the runway.
American 1337, runway 21 right, taxi via Echo 2, Foxtrot, Victor, Mike 6.
Taxi to runway 21 right via taxiways Echo 2, Foxtrot, Victor, Mike 6 for American 1337. Cool. And we'll just double check our charts, even though I'm pretty sure I actually know this taxi route here. Yeah, we're gonna keep going down. Echo 2, we'll take a right on Foxtrot. Turn left on Victor, just shy of the runway. Follow that down, take a left here on Mike. And then Mike 6 will turn right onto runway 21. Our takeoff path. Our taxi path here. Right, parking brakes off. Clear to move. Oh, my. Let's go. So, departure brief. So we're gonna take off on runway 21 right. Once we turn onto the runway, we'll set the throttles to 50%. Once we stabilize at 50%, we'll go to toga and take off. We'll climb on runway heading 216 until we intercept course 252. At 1,500 feet AGL, we will reduce the throttles to the climb detent. That's our thrust reduction altitude. V speed is 127, so if something happens before 127, we will come to a stop on the runway. If we have an issue after 127, then we'll have to handle it in the air, because we won't be able to stop. We'll contact departure shortly after takeoff. We will not forget today to set the clock. Ideally. Go ahead, throw on all of our stuff right now, landing lights, that stuff. Oh. Pilot deviation there, just gotta find. Yeah, that's the departure brief. Good. Going. Yeah, mono, any song is fine. So touchy. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully he can hear me. Hopefully my mic's working. Maybe it just clicked away for a minute. Oh. That's Mike 5. Banger.
American 1337, contact Metro Tower 135.0.
Over to Tower 135.0, American 1337. Oh, we'll just pull up right here. Alright, real quick, we're going to throw on predictive wind shear, weather radar, IFF transponders on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Alright, prepare for takeoff. Bad Wolf, hello. Welcome in. Metro Tower, American 1337, ready for departure.
American 1337, Metro Tower, wind 205 at 7, are NEV to Fords, runway 21 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21 right, American 1337. Yeah, man, it's been a while. Welcome back. We're flying out to Minneapolis in a little Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flying up on the runway here. Flaps already set to 2, no blue. Down here in the ECAM means we are good to go. We'll go ahead, 50% power. And stabilize tow gun. Here we go. Knots, continue. Airspeed's alive. There's V1 and rotate. We got a positive rate, so we'll put the gear up. Gear's coming up. We're going to stay on runway heading and we're going to intercept our course. Good rate of climb.
American 1337, contact Detroit departure.
Go ahead and start our turn. Alright, there's 1,500 feet, thrust reduction altitude. Over to departure on 134.3, American 1337. Now that we did that, we can throw on this. We'll go direct to Fords.
$2,500.
Departure, American 1337, with you, climbing. Oh boy, overspeed.
2,500.
American 1337, Detroit departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190, American 1337.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Why is this not working?
Too low,
oh,
terrain.
We're gonna die.
Too low, terrain.
There's the problem.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low,
Oh,
terrain.
nice, Wolf. Sweet.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Would you please climb autopilot?
Too low, terrain.
Oh boy, that's
Too
right,
low,
Nick. We're
terrain.
about to die.
Too low,
We
terrain.
had a little autopilot issue. So it was in managed. The dot was there. I don't know why when I switched to autopilot, it did not take over. And I was looking down. Woo! It's all right. We're going to make it. Yeah, Mono. Yeah, you know you're not supposed to fly into the ground. Yeah, my bad. I think we're okay. That was crazy. It was in managed mode, and it just didn't. When I hit autopilot, it did not take that. Oh, buddy. Too low terrain. I mean, IRL, as soon as I noticed something's wrong with autopilot, probably should have just switched to manual control, but man, it was such a nice departure until that point. Actually did really well. I have to go back and watch and see what I did wrong there, why I did that. GPWS escape, yeah. Nice. Nick, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here before, but welcome in. So yeah, this is our Flight Sim Sundays. We do a little Flight Sim stream on Sunday mornings. I've been trying to learn the A320. It's been an adventure. And then, but we do a variety of games around here. We play a lot of War Thunder, Destiny 2, Farming Sim the last couple days. We've been playing that a lot. We bounce around a little bit. I shouldn't have left that on either. This is why we use checklists. What else do I need to do? We're about to cross 10,000. Oh, nice, Bad Wolf. 12.7 on War Thunder. Whew. Up there. Alright, we crossed 10,000. We can go ahead and landing lights off. Don't need those anymore. And we'll let them up. Yeah, I'm trying to get the A320 down and get the ATC comms down and stuff, and then we'll start doing VAT sim flights. Just don't feel like I'm there yet, obviously. Still make a lot of mistakes. Peanut, what up? Welcome in. And go ahead and turn that off now. Engine's normal. Everything's good, I think. Yeah, Nick, it's like you just have to trust that it's gonna do what you have programmed. Like, it's so strange to me how everything is in the MCDU. Like, it's just everything's here. So like, I used to be, so I did VAT sim long ago. This was a while ago. Back on X-Plane 11, I was doing VAT sim with the Boeing 737, and I kind of had Boeing figured out. And Boeing's a lot more manual. You do a lot more, you know, but I felt like I had more control over it, whereas
American
everything on this plane is
1337,
automated.
contact Cleveland, Center 126.75.
Cleveland Center on 126.75, American 1337. Yeah, I might have to get the PMDG 73 at some point. I'm kind of waiting because we got new flight simulator coming out this year, so I may wait until then and then do 7.3. Cleveland Center, American 1337, climbing flight level 190.
American 1337, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
380, got it. Climb, maintain flight level 380, American 1337. I'll always put it out, Bad Wolf Nick, for you guys that are over on YouTube. I do also stream on Twitch, so if you hear me talking to people who you don't see in chat, that's why they're on Twitch. And if you do come over to the Twitch, we do have music playing on the Twitch, so there's a little bit of a different viewing experience on the Twitch if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, QNH standard, we passed our transition altitude, so go ahead, set to standard. I do kind of like the fly-by-wire system, though, in some ways. The main thing I really like is that since I don't have like an actual trim wheel, right? Being able to, you know, the way it auto trims, it's kind of convenient. This game that I'm playing, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's on Xbox Game Pass. If you wanted to try it that way for free, if you have Game Pass. Was this MSFS 2020? Yeah, I think that's when it came out. Oh, really? Interesting. So you've flown it. Wait a minute. Nick in the chat. Hold on. Go to channel. Is this the Nick I know? Is this Beach Bum? Or is this somebody new? Are you a A320 pilot? Yeah. He should. So it commands roll rate and G-load. It's cool though. Mono redeems hydrate. It's actually good, Mono, because I needed that. My throat killing me. It's like pollen season here. Allergies drive me nuts. Huh? Could be that. Oh, Mono redeemed stretch. See, I gotta get up. Oh my god, I'm trying to fly a plane. Oh, that feels nice on the back. And the autopilot's doing all the work. Yeah, it is. That's true. Hey, you know the thing I said I wasn't going to forget today, too? I forgot it. I didn't start the clock. Out now. Got a song request. What is the Redneck Hillbilly song? Hey man, sometimes that's what you gotta listen to. Told you I listen to everything, and I mean that when I say it. I've like literally everything on my actual my phone playlist is insane. You'll get classical music to hip hop to that to country to metal, everything. Head up towards top of climb. Once we get up to top of climb, then we got to start figuring out descent because this is not a very long flight. Then depending on the time, I may load in another one and do another short one. We'll just see. It's all about practice at this point. Just trying to get the repetition of this aircraft and the IFR procedures and talking to ATC and all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't know them before you asked me to put them on the playlist. I'd never heard it before. I've never tried that game. I bet it... So they've probably fixed everything now, huh? It's probably, like, somewhat playable. I know when it came out, it was, like, it was super hyped, and then, it had, like, tons of problems or whatever. Oh, okay. Save and reload to fix quest. I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, shoot, Bethesda games are like that all the time. I'm used to that.
American 1337, contact Cleveland Center 127.7.
Cleveland Center on 127.7, American 1337. Cleveland Center, American 1337, with you, passing flight level 320 for 380.
American 1337, Cleveland Center, roger.
Yeah, I might have to check it out at some point. That Cyberpunk did look fun. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like, yeah, for me too, like, most of the time when I play a game, I don't usually get too bothered to do side quests. Like, most of the time I just kind of do the main story, so... Yeah, I do sometimes. Like I said, I guess the only ones I've really played have been the Star Wars ones, the two recent Star Wars ones. Like I think the new one is Jedi Survivor, and the was like I don't even remember the name of it at this point. And then Fallout. I've played all of those. I don't play them a lot, but a few. I played Starfield for a while when that came out. Hello, dog. Hi. Yes. Skip this song and put on Reds. Alright, I'll find it. Yeah, I forgot to put my playlist back on shuffle.
American 1337, contact Chicago Center 134.905.
Center on 134.905, American 1337.
Negative, Chicago Center on 134.905.
Is that not what I said? Center on 134.95, American 1337. Center, American 1337, climbing flight level 380.
American 1337, Chicago Center, roger.
Alright, so we're about to reach cruising altitude. Can start looking at some approach stuff. So we'll go 2, start looking at our stars.
American 1337, contact Minneapolis Center 120.85.
I've been handed off again. Minneapolis Center on 120.85 for American 1337. Minneapolis Center, American 1337 with you, flight level 380.
American 1337, Minneapolis Center, roger.
So it looks like for the Muscle 3, our first waypoint is going to be coming from Idiom. So we'll be coming through this.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again for the flight deck.
So first flight level restriction will be 240 at Camaro. And then we're going to be going to...
Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Approach should be ILS 12 left. So decision height for that should be, we'll look here, so 1220, so that'll give us a decision altitude of 379. So we'll start punching that stuff in for the arrival. So we'll go here, arrival. So we already got ILS 12 right, Muscle 3, Idiom transition, so that's all correct. So what we gotta do is we're gonna go to here. And I said, what, 1220 here. We're punching 1220 into the barrow. QNH, where we're going, is 29904. So that should be the same. Temperature is 22. Wind speed's 150 at 9. Not too bad. Man, it loves that spillway song. Plus some chili peppers. Alright, we're all good there. We'll just verify ATIS, so we'll go MCDU. We'll do a weather request for KMSP. Is it long, Mono? At least the, like, main story? Californication. Company message for me. Yep, 150 at 9. We got clouds, broken clouds, 25,000. Go ahead and get ATIS as well. Checking. Yeah, it changed. Okay. Oh boy, Mono. Sax prologue. All right, yeah, I'll check it out at some point. We'll see. Oh, company message. Information Foxtrot. Visual runway 12 approach in use. Final approach is over a noise sensitive area. I always find that hilarious. Like, they'll say final approach is over a noise sensitive area. Like, there's legitimately people that constantly complain to airports about the noise. It's like, you bought a house near an airport. You did that to yourself. Like, you can't complain about the noise if you didn't research enough before you bought a property to realize it was near an airport. It's crazy to me. Like, if I bought a house near an airport, I would just understand that, yeah, it's going to be loud near the airport. Like, it is what it is. So we're going to get visual to 12 left, so not ILS. So it'll just be vectored and should be fine. Oh, okay. So there's like good replayability too then, because you can play and do the other paths. Did you ever play Become Human? It was called Detroit Become Human. that game had a crazy interesting storyline. Yeah, it's the Android one. The story of that one's really, really good. It's made by the same people that did Heavy Rain. And I really enjoyed that one. I like story games a lot. Or The Last of Us. Have you played that one? That one had a great story too. Just don't ever play Last of Us 2. I've been playing story games. I try to play them pretty often. I like them. Maybe that'd be the way to do Cyberpunk. Get it for console so that it's chill playing on the couch. Oh, sick. Yeah, I'll probably like it for sure. Yeah, I like story. Yep. Oh, we finally crossed this lake. That's massive. So, Lake Michigan, we're going across.
American 1337, contact Minneapolis Center 125.55. Take care.
Center on 125.55, American 1337. Minneapolis Center, American 1337, with you, flight level 380.
American 1337, Minneapolis Center, roger.
Should have been the last center handoff until we get there. Last of Us was good. Really good. What's the other ones? Uncharted. I've played that whole series a bunch of times. Mass Effect. I've played Mass Effect a bunch. It's about time to play Mass Effect again, actually, I think, at some point. It's on Xbox too. It's on Game Pass. Huh? I know. Yeah. Maybe I'm just missing it, yeah. Yeah, I don't know much of anything about the Persona franchise at all. There's a bunch of them, and I know they're really popular. I've always tended to like the pseudo-realistic, like believably realistic. That's what I like. Generally those are the story games that I really get like captured in. Huh? The Lightning Powers one. Oh, Infamous. Those were fun. Those are good games, yeah. So passing Idiom now, so you can see this little gray mark on the MFD. That's the descent point. So close. Yeah, those sort of like I've never been really able to. I liked Pokemon as a kid, but I never really gotten into most of that sort of like. Any of the and I'm not knocking it. There's plenty of people who love it, and I don't knock them for loving it. But I've never gotten into like the fantasy or anime stuff, really. Strangely, Destiny, I like that one. That's kind of, I don't know that even really counts. I mean, Destiny, you have powers and stuff, but it's. But yeah, I've never really gotten into it. I was just talking last night, though, after we got off the game, after we got off War Thunder, about, like, I don't know if it's, like, age or just maybe I'm just tired of it or burnt out, but, like, I'm really, I'm loving games right now to where I don't have to be competitive. Like, I'm losing my, like, want to play, like things like Call of Duty or X-Defiant. Like, I just don't want to play those kind of games anymore. Like I like this. I like being able to chill and just enjoy a game, and like Flight Sim's great. It just things where I don't have to I don't have to get angry, and I don't have to. War Thunder's still good. I'll definitely still play that, but I don't know. I'm having like a shift in what I like with gaming right now.
American 1337, Minneapolis Center. Expect muzzle tree, runway 12 right.
Expect the Muscle 3 arrival, runway 12 right for American 1337. Nice. Well, if I ever decide to give one a shot, I'll give those a shot. Ooh, co-op the Halo campaigns. Yeah, Perky's never played Halo. We could do that. That could be a fun series. Yeah. That'd be a good series, though, for the channel, playing the Halo campaigns. 717 hours. Woo! Tasty, what up? Welcome in. How are you? I am doing very well. We've just been chatting, talking about games. Oh. So we're on our way to Minneapolis. We'll be descending soon, so it's about to get real busy in the cockpit here. Yeah, Infinite was, yeah, like you said, a bit meh. It was alright. Well, this clock's not accurate, but probably around 40 minutes. 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. Took off from Detroit Metro Airport and then headed over to Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's not a very long flight. The original Halo, though, Mono, like, to me, the best Halo game is the first one. The story was incredible. Relive my teenage years. So there's more to do, Tasty. So, like, mid-flight, some things I was doing was looking at like my approaches, so looking at charts, figuring out exactly everything I got to do for the approach. So there's stuff you do mid-flight. I mean, for the most part, though, yeah. I mean, you're kind of just on autopilot. Like, I'm just kind of here chilling. But I programmed the FMS mid-flight. But yeah, more or less, you do some ATC handoffs periodically. They tell you to change to different radio stations. But other than that, yeah, it's just like real life in the sense that the distances between cities are exactly as they are in real life. So the whole world is mapped in this game. So you can literally fly anywhere. One thing I usually like doing is I fly smaller aircraft like prop planes and stuff because the scenery in this game is really pretty. Now you really can't tell from almost 40,000 feet that we're at, but the scenery in the game is really, really good. So a lot of times I fly around VFR when I'm really wanting to just fly around and explore an area or something like that. But yeah, if you stick around for the landing manual, hello. Welcome in. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator, yep. This is an aftermarket aircraft. This is not a default aircraft in the sim. This is the fly-by-wire simulations A320. Which is closer to like study level in the sense that every button and switch in this plane works and does things. So you need to know more or less what most of everything does in order to fly the plane. It does not have shared cockpit, no, Mono, unfortunately. Hopefully the next one, they're saying that it might be for the next flight sim next year. It'd be cool if it had shared cockpit. That'd make it really, really, really neat. Then I can teach Perky how to fly. Yeah, here we are. American Airlines, flying over Minnesota. I'm gonna be honest, Tasty, I have no idea. He hasn't been really talking to me too much, so I'm not sure if he is. He's been really into Destiny, so I think even if he did stream today, it'd probably be Destiny, if I had to guess, but I really don't know. Yeah, I messaged him a few days ago just to see how he's doing. Oh, you need help with Destiny? Well, I also play a lot of Destiny. So I might be able to answer your questions. Mono says, don't do it, don't get sucked in. What do you mean? Sucked into Destiny? Destiny's fun, man. Oh, some kind of vendor weekly challenge. Yeah. Honestly, my honest opinion on those is I generally don't really do the vendor challenges or care about them. If you're a new player right now, is the best thing you could be trying to do is get exotic Ingrams or exotic ciphers, because you need the Wish Ender and the Le Monarch bow, and then you need to do for Guardian rank. Okay, yeah, you do have to do those. But to me the best thing you can do solo when you're playing solo is legendary lost sectors. If you can fly through legendary lost sectors, you get so much loot from those.
American 1337.
Now you can
Contact Minneapolis Center 124.4. Have a good day.
I'm only at 6, and to be honest, I don't care to really go any higher. You have everything unlocked at 5 or 6, so I tend to not even care to do them after that. And I've been playing Destiny for over a year, so once you get to I would say, yeah, if you get to 6, just
American
leave it alone.
1337. Contact Minneapolis Center 124.4. Have a good day.
Send around 124.4, American 1337. Yeah, just for the flex. Yeah. Minneapolis Center, American 1337, with you, flight level 380.
American 1337, Minneapolis Center, roger.
What? So yeah, let's see how far away we are from this descent. So, looks like, yeah, that's our top descent points coming in about 80 miles, which you'll cover pretty quick in that plane. Start getting ready for descent. Just things to think about. So during descent, we're doing the Muscle 3 arrival, so altitude is going to be with the Muscle 3. So our initial altitude will be down to 22,000. That's our first waypoint of the Muscle 3. It's going to be a visual landing, so we will turn on the landing system, but we will not be using approach mode. We'll be using visual. And then other things to think about. We'll probably do a full flaps landing. We're in full config. Make sure we put the speed brake up. Our brakes are going to be set to medium. Landing gear down under 210 knots, and we'll try to remember to turn the landing lights on today. Yeah, tasty. I'm excited with Final Shape in a couple days. I do play War Thunder. Yep, we streamed War Thunder last night. So generally I stream around like 9 Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know where you are, but 94-day login streak. Sheesh. I just lost my login streak, Tasty. For the last few days, last 3 days, we have gotten sucked into Farming Simulator. It sounds silly, but that game is like weirdly like therapeutically relaxing to play. I don't know why. It's like it just I'm liking it right now. But anyways, I lost my login streak with War Thunder because I was playing too much Farming Sim. I think I was at like 20 or 30 days, and then I lost it. Oh man, skiing, hell yeah! So I was never good at skiing. I used to snowboard. I was the guy that skiers hate. Back when I was a lot younger. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I mean, Mono, for you, like, you're so damn good at the game. Like, you're... Like, that login streak, getting those boosters isn't really, like, a huge difference maker for you. Like... Oh, yeah. I had a really bad fall once snowboarding. I hit one of the bigger jumps on the, and when I came down, the landing was it was raining the day before. It was really late in snow season or in the ski season, and it was pure ice. And I hit that, and it just like just completely lost the board out from under me, and I hit the back of my head. And I was not wearing a helmet because was a kid and didn't care. And yeah, I gave myself a nice little concussion. Why do you think I played bus sim? Competitive bus game. Yeah, Mono. I'm getting more towards that way, which is a big change for me in like less than a year, because I was just literally like 8 months ago I was playing ranked Call of Duty and sweating my ass off every night, and now it's like I've uninstalled COD. I'm playing simulator games. It's been like a complete mindset shift for me of like I don't need to prove anything and compete online and play these games, and like I'm just like irritated and angry, and for what? Like for what gain? Like there's nothing to gain. Oh, nice. Well, hey, man, if you stuck it, that's all that matters. Get some Post Malone going. But yeah, Tasty, if you hear me talking to other people, it's because I'm also live on Twitch. I do multi-streaming, so I'm live on multiple platforms. So if you did want to check out the stream on Twitch, I am live there as well. Alright, they didn't give me my descent. Center, American 1337, ready for descent. Yeah. It's,
American 1337,
it's like
descend
this.
via Muscle Tree arrival. Minneapolis to Paul Airport, landing runway 12 right, altimeter 29904.
Descend via the Muscle 3 arrival. Landing runway 12 right for American 1337.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Tasty. What up, what up?
If you are up, once you return to your seat...
Yeah, just, I'm always just telling people the...
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
Yep. That, the Twitch is better in a lot of ways, because we got some, like, channel point rewards. There's not much to them right now, but we got those. We got the music on Twitch, so... I think Twitch is a better viewing experience. Like, as someone who also watches streamers, I always prefer to watch them on Twitch because you can do more with it. Like, YouTube's cool, but it doesn't do all the stuff that Twitch does. But it makes a game like Flight Sim a little more enjoyable. I can, as of recently, Tasty, yes, I did just hit affiliate, which means I can monetize on Twitch. I will never ask anybody to. You never have to, but yeah, it is there. So right now we're descending. Everything seems good. We're cleared down to 22,000. Actually, as long as I'm on the Muscle 3. Muscle 3 ends at Woodbury, and we're supposed to be at 13,007 at that point. So we'll just set this down to 13,500 for now. So we'll allow the aircraft to go to 13.5. So affiliate it's an amount of followers. You need at least 50 followers. You have to stream for a certain number of days. And then once you stream for that number of days, you also need 3 average viewers over a 30-day span. So there's like a list of requirements you have to meet to do affiliate. Twitch has a delay. Normally Twitch is the one that's less delayed on my end anyways. Is it lagging? Maybe it is on my end. No, you can't rewind on Twitch, I don't think. Not till after the live is over. The main thing we're paying attention to during descent, we want to keep the speed between these two purple lines there. If you're having trouble with speed, the thing you can always do is use the speed brake. So if you're going a little fast, right now I'm okay with going a little fast. If you want to descend faster, even when you're on autopilot, if you do pull the speed brake, you'll start descending quicker. So if you notice you're a little high on the approach and you want to get down quicker, you can use that speed brake.
American 1337, contact Minneapolis, Center 125.3.
Over to 125.3, American 1337. Minneapolis Center, American 1337, with you descending via the Muscle 3, passing flight level 320.
American 1337, Minneapolis Center, roger.
Oh, wow. Yeah, man, they can't. They won't take any chances with anything vision related with pilots. Yeah, I think you can get a private license actually with colorblindness. It depends on the type. Oh, okay. Blue and purple would make it hard. Yeah. I don't know. You'd have to look into the regulations, but sport pilot and private pilot are very different than like a commercial airline's requirements. So there may be exceptions to that, because a lot of so say like a private pilot, you're flying a Cessna. You're not. It's all visual, so you can only fly in great conditions anyways. You can't fly in bad weather. So they're a little more lenient on like what the requirements are. If I ever did a pilot's license, that's all I would probably ever do is a private pilot's license. I'd like to. It's about $30,000 of an investment that, you know, right now I just don't have. Not to mention the time. It's 60 hours of flight time to get your PPL, so. Oh, it's the same for a private? Yeah, I wasn't sure. Just take a look at our altitudes, just make sure we're looking good, so. Where are we at? So, German, we wanted to be at flight level 297. And we are close. We'll probably make that. So basically you're looking for, when you see purple next to this, that means the computer's happy with it and it knows you can make that. If you start seeing like orange and yellow, that means you're either too high or too fast. So it looks like our speeds are looking good, 250. Everything's looking okay to where we're going to be able to hit all of the speeds and altitudes. Looking good. We Thunder, what up? Doing good, doing good. Oh, right, Tasty. Yeah, you couldn't even tell that was purple. Yeah. The game looks confusing. Yeah. It's you just gotta learn. I make a lot of mistakes in this game. I by no means consider myself an expert on the plane, but I've learned quite a bit. It's just time and practice. One thing to do too is like, and you guys haven't seen me doing it, I have like, legitimately I have a binder. I don't know where I put it. Over there. So I have a binder with like checklists and everything for the plane so that I don't forget things. I've been trying to not use it today. That was my like plan, was to not use the checklist. That has not gone well so far. I've missed quite a few things. So I wanted to see if I could just remember everything. Way too many buttons, yeah. I'm doing good. We Thunder, how are you? VTOL VR. Everyone has told me about VTOL VR. So I have a VR headset. I have the Oculus. I need to get the link cable to link it to my PC. Once I do that, I can do it. Huh? Well, it does, but I hate that headset. I also have the HP Reverb G2. I think it's the Quest 2 is the one I have. But the I also have an HP Reverb that I got from college. So it came with it was part of my degree program, and it was part of the tuition. You got that sent. So the problem with that one is that if you wear glasses, the HP Reverb is awful with glasses. Like, it's so uncomfortable. The Oculus is fine with the glasses, though. It doesn't bother me. I mean, it's not great, but it works. Yeah, and yeah, Quest 2 standalone, which is cool. Yep. So I guess that you can do like an air link with it to your PC as well instead of getting the link cable. But I've heard that there's a lot of latency with that and stuff, and I don't think that'd be good for like flight sim. Yeah, with the glasses spacer, Oculus isn't bad. Oh no. Yeah, just scratch the lenses. I also saw, if you really wanted to spend some money, they make like eyepieces that are prescription that you can put over on the inside in your Oculus, so then it's like you don't have to wear your glasses while you're wearing it. That'd be sick, but they are pricey. Ooh, PUBG. Ooh, I haven't played that in a long time. Hey. Just like a rock star. Both of them, Val. Yeah, I can check it out, Tasty. Send it to me on Discord. I don't think I'm that good at making shorts, to be honest. I've never had any of them really, like, do crazy well or anything like that, but just a couple little editing tricks I do in CapCut.
American 1337. Contact Minneapolis approach 132.975. Take care.
Approach on 132.975. See ya, American 1337. I forgot what the ATIS was. Real quick. ATIS was Information Foxtrot. Okay, hopefully that's still current. Approach American 1337 with Information Foxtrot. With you, descending via the Muscle 3, passing flight level 225.
American 1337, Minneapolis approach, altimeter 29904, expect the visual approach runway 12 right.
The visual, like I thought. Expect the visual approach runway 12 right, American 1337. We're gonna get the visual. No ILS today. Watching our altitudes. We come down to Zaski, 13,000. We should be safe to go ahead and throw this down all the way now. Let's look at our arrival. So we got to look at the star. Or no, we want to look at the approach. I want to look at the capture and transition altitude here. So it's at 5,000. $6,000 for CCJ, depending on which one I got. So all right, we passed our transition altitude, so we're gonna take our barometric pressure. We're gonna set that back to manual input, so Baro 29904. That concurs with ATIS. Oh, nice. 91 likes is good, man. That's pretty good. Brecky got me with the hydrate. Starting to see a little bit of turbulence, so we're going to go ahead and verify the seatbelt signs get turned on. So we'll tell everybody to sit down and hold on. See how this goes. You got Dragon's Dogma 2. I do not familiar with that one. I don't know. This is an interesting approach. We're going to go around the airport and then circle around to land. And you can see there's a break in the flight plan there. That's where I'm expecting the manual vectors to come in. So right around here or so, ATC is going to start giving me manual headings, and I'll just have to follow what they tell me. Then Jesty will be our main heading. What up, Skeeter? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Val. I started playing flight simulators when it was like Microsoft Flight Simulator like 95. I aged myself a bit. Huh? Well, I mean, that's the first one I played. That wasn't the most current one. But I played, when I really started getting into it was Microsoft Flight Simulator X. So around like, maybe like 2007, 2008, somewhere in there. I really started getting into it. And I've been in and out of it since then. Like I'll play for a bit, I'll not play for a bit. Well, you came back just in time, Skeeter. We're about to land in Minneapolis. So, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We took off out of Detroit. Flew across Lake Michigan. Alright, we're about to cross 10,000, which means landing lights go on. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and throw the runway turn off lights on. And once we cross 10,000, we need to be below 250 knots. We're maybe a tad fast. I think ATC would give us a pass on that one. Close enough. Below 10,000 now. Now we start thinking about landing. All right, so we're gonna arm the speed brakes. We're going to set our auto brakes to medium.
American 1337,
Spoilers.
leave Greek heading 325. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 12 right.
Leave Greek heading 325. Expect radar vectors for the visual approach runway 12 right. American 1337. So Greek right here. So at our next waypoint, they said leave that heading 325. So what that means is at that point, we're going to switch over to manual heading. So essentially now ATC is going to direct us. We're no longer going to follow the flight plan. So we're going to deviate from that plan. So we'll just have to trust them. Heading 325.
American 1337, turn right, heading 315. Vectors for the approach.
Right, heading 315. Vectors for the approach. American 1337.
American 1337, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000. American 1337. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get our first notch of flaps. Well, maybe not just quite yet. Still a little fast. We'll go ahead, we'll slow down manually as well. Stretch, I can't, I'm flying. Ah! Can't do it. Oh, I have to stretch my back.
American 1337, turn right, heading 030.
030, okay. Oh, God. I gotta turn right, heading 030 first.
American 1337, turn right, heading 030.
Alright, I'm back. Turn right, heading 030, American 1337.
American 1337, turn right, heading 060. Intercept the 12 right localizer. Descend and maintain 3,000.
Intercept the localizer, descend and maintain 3,000, American 1337. Alright, we are going to throw...
Negative, turn right, heading 060.
Speed brakes, flaps, and we are going to slow it down.
Negative. Turn right, heading 060.
I did. Turn right, heading 060, American 1337. All right, we got the localizer. We can go ahead. Keep slowing down. I did not mean to speed up.
American 1337, airport is at your 2 o'clock 10 miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in sight, American 1337.
American 1337, cleared visual approach runway 12 right.
Flight attendants, please prepare for that.
Cleared for the visual approach, runway 12 right, American 1337.
American 1337, contact Minneapolis Tower 126.7.
Tower on 126.7, American 1337. Tower, American 1337, inbound, runway 12 right.
American 1337, Minneapolis Tower, wind 150 at Niner, runway 12 right clear to land.
2,500.
American 1337, Minneapolis Tower, wind 150 at Niner, runway 12 right clear to land.
Runway 12 right, American 1337, clear to land. We are fast. That was a lot of vectoring way too close to the airport. I don't like what ATC did there.
1,000.
Oh no, Peanut. They made that way harder than it had to be. It's alright though. We're gonna be just fine. We got slowed down. We're now on the glide slope. Little high, a little to the left.
Hundred above. 400. 400.
100 above.
Minimum.
Minimums, we're going to continue.
300. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Butter. Two in reverse. Slowing down. Knots.
American 1337, exit left at Alpha.
Stop it. Get some help.
Exit left at Alpha, American 1337. Minneapolis ground, American 1337, request taxi to the gate.
American 1337, welcome to Minneapolis St. Paul Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Any gate for American 1337.
American 1337, gate 77 taxi via Delta.
Gate 77, taxi via Delta, American 1337. Taxi via Delta. Where are we at? Taxi via Delta. Okay, we'll come over here and then parking gates. What did they say? 77? Oh, that's not, that doesn't exist. So sometimes this program pilot or BeyondATC doesn't know the gates. So we'll just pick whatever gate we want. Because it should be an alpha followed by a number. And 77 doesn't even exist. So. Alright, Skeeter, I got you. Where's the plane gonna be when it comes out of this? Alright, we're good. This looks like good as gate as any. Alright, so we're at the gate. We'll go ahead and we'll hook up external power. We'll go ahead, we'll get the engine shut down. Go here. Yep, so total flight was 1 hour, 28 minutes. So right on time. So we'll get, let's see, let's get the jet bridge connected, get a fuel truck over here, baggage. Engines, so are below 50 N1, so go ahead and deboard. Let the passengers off. And continue with our shutdown procedures. So, parking brake set, gear levers down. Lights can start coming off. Crew oxygen can go off. Aiders can go off. We can kill the fuel pumps. Don't need those. Okay, seatbelt light, no smoking light, emergency exit signs, we can turn those off. Well, almost needed those on takeoff, actually. Just let that deboarding continue. I don't know if this is the song. I hope this is what you're looking for. Let me know, Skeeter, if this is the song you were talking about. Battery's off. Alright, everybody's off the plane. Shut down. And we're done. Alright. I'm not gonna have time to do a whole nother flight, so I'm gonna do a couple landing challenges and yeah, we'll call it. I'll try to do a couple of these landing challenges. I like to always end the stream with a couple of those.
Oh, you're not being. Would you like the new?
What are we feeling today? Strong wind, epic, or normal? I'll let chat pick. I knew you'd pick that. Do Gibraltar? Oh boy. Am I blind? Top right. Ah. Oh my god, what are we flying? A320 Neo? Oh yeah. This is not gonna go well. I want you to know that. Like, this is gonna be bad. 24 knots? What? Oh god. That's damn near the max of what the A320 can handle. Yay! If I manage to even get this on the runway, I'll be surprised. Why am I so high on final? What the hell? You can do it! I appreciate your confidence. We're gonna want max braking. Yeah.
2,500.
Tonight, Skeeter, yes. I don't know what I'm playing, but yes. We'll probably be back on the farm. Oh my God. Yeah, we are absolutely gonna die. Oh. I need like a camera to show the flight stick so you can see just how much input and work this takes to keep a plane level in the wind. It's insane. Now this is where we're gonna have to crab it. That's a little bit of input from the rudder. We are high. Way fast.
Speed.
Rather be fast than slow, but not that fast. We're drifting.
400. 300.
Stabilize, stabilize.
200. 100. 60, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Oh my God! Did you that big downdraft there? Oh my goodness! I lost 25 meters of altitude there in a second. Like, what was that? That big drop at the end. Holy smokes! I mean, we're alive. I'll give it another shot. Woo! That was, so I need to be, yeah, that was definitely a Ryanair landing. I need to be up higher, I think, there, because there's got to be a low-level jet or a depression, because I hit turbulence right on final. So that thing, I think we dropped like 40 or 50 feet and then, like, came into land. Like, it was looking good, and then all of a sudden lost like 40 feet of altitude, 50 feet of altitude in a second. So I need to just come in a little high on the glide slope, I think. Yeah, 30 to retard, yeah. What a song for trying to land in this weather.
$2,500.
Oh wow, inoperative in this. That's why I use the Neo. Right, for sure, yeah. You don't, it's short and it's always windy like this in real life. Like, it is almost always a challenging landing here. Yeah, you can't float at all. There's no room for that. It's a Beautiful approach, though. And that shake. Lined it up a little straighter this time to begin with. Let's see. Alright, starting the crab now, so rudder is kicked over a little bit. A little high, a little fast. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be quick on the reversers, especially coming in high. Have to be really quick on the reverse. Oh boy, that's a big.
$500. $400. $300. 200. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retire.
A little short of the landing zone again. Oh, give me a B at least. Ah! Because I was too far back there, and then ground roll was 67 feet. I didn't stop very quick. Landing smoothness, 754 feet per minute. That hurt. Yeah. I'm going to get this. Yeah. Yeah, 737-800. Ooh, yeah. I mean, technically, we've landed both times. We've survived. Just, you know, Ryanair. Let me check my. Is this a Ryanair aircraft? That would explain a lot. Oh, no.
$2,500.
God, you would not be comfortable in the back of this thing right now. I'll be satisfied with a B. I'm good with a B.
1,000.
Oh, we got some weird wind that time. Weird wind. The wind just disappeared for a second.
300. 200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30.
No! Don't float. We're dead.
20.
We're so dead.
Retard. 5.
Oh, man. That realistically should have been a go around with that gust that I got there, but... Yeah. Road and an airstrip. Wild. Yeah. Air traffic control must be a nightmare here. I hope so, Skeeter. I said, I just want to get like a B. I'll feel happy.
$2,500.
Oh, so good they gave it a award. Winston Churchill Avenue. Nice. Like the wind suddenly gets really calm. Very gusty. It's kind of weird. And the thing with this too is you would never be attempting this visually in these kind of winds. You'd be using ILS and all that stuff. You'd be letting the computer do this.
200. 40.
Floating again.
30, 20, retard 5,
Nice.
I'm gonna try it again with no auto throttle this time. I'm gonna see if maybe that'll help. Because the auto throttle, I don't really know what it's doing right at the end there. Going completely manual this time. No computer. Like, really, you should have the ILS set up and be using, you know, there'd be so much electronic aid happening that you don't get in these landing challenges, which make it that much harder. Probably not fast enough, no. Like, there's so much information I would need. I don't know if I turned on landing system. Yeah, none of it's programmed. And you would have had to capture the glide slope a while ago. So, like, even if I turned it on now, it wouldn't do anything. You got to capture that frequency, like, at a specific point, and that point is pretty far away from the airport, typically. Alright, I'll get it. Alright, let's level it out. Start crab walking.
$1,000.
Landed sideways.
$500. $400. $300. $200. 100, 60, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Ouch. That was the worst one yet. Yeah, 1,000 feet per minute. I really hit the runway hard. All right, one more chance. I do got to go eat some lunch. And we got to go to the grocery store. Spend $900 on food. Huh? Oh, I didn't even have the auto brakes on that time. No, that would help. Alright, we're going back to auto throttle. Don't mind a little extra speed.
2,500.
It's gotten badly expensive this year. Like the price of food has gone up like crazy. Thanks to Sleepy Joe. Yeah. All comes down to this. Can I get better than a C grade on this in landing? Oh. Not in these winds. Oh my god. We're a little high. Back on the glide slope. 3 would be good. 3 is okay. I'd rather be a little high in case I lose altitude again. 1 is not good. It's a little low.
200. $100, 60, 50, 40, 30.
No, don't float. Man, it's like there's a
20,
gust of headwind there. Ugh. Well, best score, 394, not bad. Just a little floaty. I had the lineup better there.
Nice.
Maybe next week's stream, that's where I gotta fly. I gotta fly to Gibraltar on purpose. That way I'll have everything set up correctly. Because like I'd imagine like doing like a Cessna or something to be a lot easier. Where you're not expecting all that electronic help. haven't flown the Cessna in a long time. Got trim in this thing. Web levy? Alright. Turn into this headwind, it's gonna get sketchy. Getting it stopped is going to be a real problem here. Stop. Didn't like that one. These windy ones are fun though. This is a real challenge. Guide 0%. I'd never tried these. It's interesting. Beechcraft. Shut up. Oh, I see it. Oh, the gear's not down. That's why I was yelling. Turboprop. I wonder if it has reversers. I really don't know. This thing have reverse? Do I need to prepare for that? No, it doesn't. That was insane. Ow. Oh my god, we're dead. We're dead. Oh. Whoa. Those are rough. Holy shit. The wind literally lifted the plane up and flipped it over on the runway. That's insane. Yeah, Wyvern. Not since last night. I went to bed and then now I'm on. All right, this is for real the last one. For real, last one. I really want to get this Gibraltar one for mono.
You can do it!
2,500.
We're coming in high. Windy. All right. $500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 60, 40, Oh, we're
30,
dead.
20. Retard.
Too steep that time. Can't get that one. Can't get it. Not today, anyways. All right, guys. It was fun. We'll be back later.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
I got some stuff to do. But yeah, we'll be back tonight streaming probably on the farm maybe. We'll see. It'll either be that or maybe some more Thunder. But yep, I'll see you guys later.